People are getting too emotionally wrapped up in this crypto.com situation. The reduction in the interest rates, the update in the interest rates going down 75%, up 15%. At the end of the day, I want to make one thing really, really clear from my point of view. I don't care about how this has affected me financially. Me making these past few videos has not come from a place of me worrying about not getting the interest cashbacks. All right, you need to understand one thing. I already had a large sum of money staked on the Crypto.com exchange. That gets released in February. I'm still getting my 20% interest as it was agreed in the contract until February. When February does come around, there's a multitude of other places I can invest that money. I can invest it in Bitcoin, I can invest it in Ethereum, I can invest it in Binance, I can invest it in SXP, I can diversify it in some altcoins, I can stake it in stable coins at 45% per annum through yield farming on Binance. The point I'm trying to make is I haven't made these videos because I'm annoyed about the fact that I won't be getting that interest back, that 20% interest back from the exchange. The reason why I've made these videos is to make you out there understand that it's not what has happened, okay? I understood from the start that this was a plan to get people in to the ecosystem. It got them to 5 million users. People got really used to the 20%, the 18 and the 16% interest. They got a bit too comfortable. And when this news was dropped overnight and then again within 48 hours, there was shock, there was uproar. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what you think. Those of you commenting out there, whether you're complaining about other people complaining or whether you're complaining or you're not happy about the rates being cut, it all just doesn't matter. What really matters, if you are a true investor in the idea of crypto.com, which I personally am, is where do you see this company in 5 years? It's not the fact that the rates were reduced. We knew the rates were going to be reduced if you read into this whole situation properly. What we didn't know is that they were going to be reduced without warning overnight. That's what we didn't know. All right, I want to be really clear on this because some people out there on my Reddit posts, they're not really getting this. They're reading my post and they're saying, stop complaining, stop whining, yawn, blah, 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 blah. You're not appreciative, all of this kind of thing. And fair enough, it does sound a little bit whiny, but you need to understand one thing. I don't care, all right? I don't personally care about the finance of it. I was hoping to be a long-term investor in crypto.com, and I've loved more or less every moment of the business. No business is perfect, but at the end of the day, I run my own business. I am primarily a self-employed strength and conditioning coach, all right? And it doesn't matter what line of business you are in, even if you are working for a business and it's not your business yourself, it's not hard to understand that word of mouth is arguably one of the most important things in regards to onboarding new clients to your service. And at the end of the day, the fact of the matter is there is a huge divide. There are so many people out there, existing customers, that have seen this move after, and it's come after, right? They're setting a bit of a precedent. It's not great. And as I said before in previous videos, it's come after the MCO to CRO swap. And to be honest with you, so many people left because of that. So many people left the crypto.com space, and you got to understand one thing, all right? They didn't just leave and then end of story. They left, and these are people that were involved in the space from the early stages in crypto.com. They've left. They all have a community. They all have family. They all have friends. They all will be talking about crypto. Do you think that these people that got peed off about the MCO to CRO swap are going to speak well of crypto.com? What do you think they're going to be saying? No, don't use crypto.com. Find another service. You need to understand that is not a good thing. You need to be thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead, all right? Don't just be one of these people who's going to come on and comment on these videos and comment on my posts and say, oh no, be more grateful because of this. No. It's not about that. Okay, it's not about that. It runs deeper. The fact of the matter is people are not always logical, and if you want to be a successful business long-term, you have to do your best. You can't please everyone. You can't, all right? But you have to do your absolute best to try and please more people than you do upset. And at the moment, what I'm seeing is it's kind of, look, CDC is a great service. I used the Jade Green card and made good money from them, but they have a fantastic app, all right? But they are creating a bit of a divide. They had the poor customer service, all right, which I admit is improving, all right? It's definitely improved, all right? Then you had the MCO to Crow, all right? People were not happy about that. And as I said already, people left, people were bad-mouthing Crow. How did I feel about that in a nutshell? I didn't care. I was happy. I wanted Crow. MCO wasn't going anywhere. I know it was a finite supply and Crow's got 100 billion, but to be honest with you, it didn't bother me. But it doesn't matter if it didn't bother me. It bothered other people. And the fact that it bothered other people and they left and they speak badly about Crypto.com limits the amount of new onboarded customers to the Crypto.com services on the whole. Let me make myself clear there, all right? It's not about me, it's about what the masses think and general adoption. And then just around the corner, again, for most of us that read into the company properly and been involved in the Crypto.com company for some time, we knew that 20%, 18, and maybe even 16 were not sustainable. We knew there was a reduction coming, but again, I know I already mentioned it, we didn't know that it was coming overnight. And it came overnight, there was uproar from the community, and then all of a sudden, without a single moment's hesitation, they increased the rate. It just seemed a little bit staged to me. Of course, I'm not going to know for sure, and again, I don't care. I'm getting my money. I know I'm repeating myself a little bit here, but I'm getting my 20%. I'm from the Crypto.com exchange. I'm still getting my 16% for the rest of my Jade Green stake, which is for like another 4 or 5 months, all right? I'm still getting my rewards, and then I can cash out and move my money somewhere else if I decide to, all right? If I even want to at that time, I'm not sure. But this move should have been periodized. They could have saved a lot of grief. All right. The way I think they should have handled it is that at least with a month's notice said, okay, in 1 month's time, all right, so what are we, in October now? Okay, in early September, they should have had an AMA, or they should have come out with a notice saying, we are looking to reduce the rates from I'm just going to talk about the exchange. We're looking to reduce the rates from the exchange to 20% down to 16 for a month. Maybe for new users, all right? And then after another month, we're going to go from maybe 16 to 14, and then maybe after another month. So by the end of the year, they will have gone from 20 down to maybe 12. I personally don't think their interest rates on Crow on the exchange should be lower than 12, ideally 14. And the reason why is not because I'm greedy, but it's because it gives them leverage over Swipe and Binance. And I know what a lot of you are going to say. Because you've been saying in the comments already, you're going to say, oh, but Swipe's not successful either. They're not a competitor. Yes, true. They're not a competitor yet because they're still in the early stages. Swipe's having problems in the early stages. Crypto.com also had problems in the early stages, all right? Cards were getting declined, not accepted. There were issues. Both companies were having issues. However, what you got to understand, Swipe has the financing and the support from Binance, all right? The technology is different, it's unique, it's there. It's very, very likely, in my opinion, that Swipe is going to become an affluent crypto debit card company, and it's probably going to still take a few more months, but I predict that they will become a real competitor for Crypto.com. So why is this important? Because Crypto.com having that 12 to 14% interest on their native token is going to give them that upper hand against Swipe. That's just what I think. Let me know what you think about that little piece of information there. And yeah, basically in a nutshell, it just really, I don't care. You need to, Crypto.com, if they did handle the situation in that way, by the end of the year, December, right? Of course, there still would have been people upset, but instead of there being like 50% of people saying, this is rubbish, I'm leaving, 50% of people saying, be grateful, they've been really great, stop complaining, you might have had 70, 80% of people saying, including myself, mind you, I would have made videos saying, do you know what, guys, it kind of sucks, but they communicated this well. It was never going to be long term, like it was never going to be forever from the start. They've notified us and they've done it incrementally. That would have been periodized. That would have been the right way to approach it. And don't talk to me about the fact that, you probably think they can't afford it and it's not sustainable for just that little bit of longer length in period. That slight, like if they would have just had to have given away a little bit more Crow. Don't give me that. What you don't understand is they're making money off you lending them your coins in the earn section. You don't think they've got professional traders that are trading and making money off the money you lend them? All right. You don't think, how do you think that they got their 5 million users? How do you think that that came around? How do you think that they predict that they're going to have 20 million users like Binance? Do you understand? This came from their incentive. So whilst they are giving away all this money, they're gaining all these new customers that are staking Crow for 6-month periods. Don't be misled, all right? They could have totally handled this better. They could have totally afforded to do this whole situation a lot better, and it would have meant that 80% of people would have been like, yeah, okay, it's a bit annoying, but we accept it. We appreciate the communication, and we appreciate the well thought out periodized model. And 30, you would have, of course, you would have had the 20 or 30% being like, nah, stuff this, I'm leaving. Okay, but that just would have been a better way to handle it, okay? You can't keep everyone happy, but you gotta try and keep the majority of your customers happy, and I would have been in that boat as well. And to be honest, I'm still with Crypto.com. I'm not against them, but I'm just kind of, I don't want to mislead you guys. I'm not affiliated with any crypto currencies or anything like that, but I just don't want you to feel, misled. The situation could have been handled better. And why, what is the main point of this entire rant? The main point of this entire rant is to make you understand the fact that that situation could have been held better, could have been executed more efficiently, more effectively, better communication. And if that was done, right, that is going to create greater word of mouth. All right, you're going to get less people leaving. You're going to get more people staying on board. More people that are staying on board. Millions of people are going to be telling their friends. All right, one person might know 100 people. Each of those people gets a good experience with crypto through crypto.com. They're going to tell a friend. All right, you want to know how many people I've signed up to the ecosystem? Probably about 40 people. Okay, you want to know, and each of those 40 people probably know another 40 people that will possibly eventually sign up. Okay, it's powerful. It really is powerful, and it can't be underestimated. And I think a lot of you people out there that are just saying, stop complaining, this was fine that crypto.com did this, you're not thinking of the bigger picture. You're not thinking of the bigger picture. You're thinking that I'm just complaining because, I'm not going to be getting rewards anymore. I don't care. There's plenty of places I can get my rewards. I'm not bothered. But I want to see crypto.com succeed. Not tomorrow, not in a year. I want to see them exceed 5 years and beyond. And I want to have, I want to be able to say I was in there before they really even got going as a company. I backed them the whole way through. I put myself on the line for them in all of these videos, and I want them to succeed, right? And, just doing this sketchy stuff for the MCO and then this, it doesn't set a good sentiment, all right? And I just hope that you guys can understand that out there watching this video and just understand why I'm making the videos. I'm not just making them just to get view time or likes or create friction. This is just me talking honestly from my heart. I run my own business, and this is how I see things, all right? And, I want success long term. And if they do want success long term, I just hope that the next move that they do make, right, it's not going to be so brash and drastic. That all being said, there's heaps of positives with the company as well. I think Supercharge is going to be good. I think they've screwed up with the syndicates doing the trading volume thing. I know they want to bring more traders to the platform, but it's just a bit messy because, it's just not too liquid. So I don't personally use that anymore, but I am invested in Supercharger. I've got my Jade Green card. I'll still hold on to it, of course. Yeah, what more can I say? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I kind of just let this one out, not a single edit. It's all just in one 14-minute chop. And yeah, appreciate you, all the love on the videos so far. It really does mean a lot to me. These videos have been getting some good traction in the last few. But yeah, it's no jargon here, no balls. It's just straight from the heart. These videos are never financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. If you enjoyed the content today, make sure you do like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Much love, and I hope you're keeping safe wherever you are out there in the world, and peace out till next time. Cheers, viewers.